Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Transformation Secrets. I am still currently going through my 42 day, I don't want to say transformation, but just kind of blogging my journey over the 42 days to help you learn. And today is about Labor Day weekend. Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Luke Rangel, and I want you to know that I get it. I know how you are feeling because I used to be there, working out nonstop, only to see little to no results, eating as healthy as I could, only to gain weight, or even worse, constantly losing the same 10 pounds over and over again, driving myself crazy. I'm also here to tell you that it is not your fault. These big corporations are here for one thing, and that's to make money off of us, trying to tell us what to eat so they can make a capital gain while we spend our hard-earned money going from one fitness program to the next just to try to feel like our old selves again. I'm here to tell you the truth, to tell you the secrets that trainers and gurus make you pay thousands of dollars for, and how simple it can be to live the life you have always wanted. My name is Luke Rangel, and this is Transformation Secrets. All right, welcome back to Transformation Secrets, and just always remember to get all of my free downloads. Just go to transformationsecretspodcast.com, and if you want specifically for this 6-week journey, you could go to transformationsecretspodcast.com/6 week. That's a number 6 and week. And please subscribe if you like anything I say, and please leave a review. Let's see some reviews popping up. And if you don't like anything I talk about, then feel free to unsubscribe. No need to leave a review. All right. So what I'm going to cover today is the last 2 days, which was Saturday and Sunday through Labor Day. So if you're listening today, happy Labor Day. Thank you for every single hard worker out there, man and woman, who makes our country great. And so throughout this weekend, it was honestly very uneventful, but I would have to say it took a lot more planning. So I'll kind of talk about what happens when you don't plan, because I didn't really plan too well because there was just things I didn't know that was going to happen, like going to the in-laws and things like that, and how to overcome that next time. So on Saturday and Sunday, we went to the in-laws both days. Saturday, I didn't prepare too much, but Sunday I did prepare, and it was a lot better. So on both days, I did hit my macros where I was supposed to, and I've been really sticking to it lately, not only because of like documenting it for you guys, which of course does add a little bit extra motivation. So if you guys need that motivation, make sure you, like, the best thing, every time I get best results is I put myself out there. Like, it's super scary for many people, myself included, especially if you're not like, because you just have to commit. Like, there's people following you, even if no one is following you. Like, maybe no one's listening to this, but in my mind, I'm saying there's 1 million people listening to this. I got to be on top of it. But because my whole goal throughout this next 6 weeks is right now where I'm at in my physique is I'm lean. I'm as lean as I want to be, but now I want to gain size while keeping the leanness. And the only way to do that is by being on track, like 100%, so you don't get that dirty bulk where you gain weight, gain size, but then you lose your leanness. So that's what I don't want. And luckily, I have a coach that holds me extremely accountable to it, more accountable than I would myself. I kept telling him the last 2 weeks, please raise my calories, please raise my calories. And he never would. And he had good reason too. And then today, I check in with him every Sunday night. So today he sent it back and he raised my calories again, which I'll actually talk about tomorrow on why he did that and what it's up to now. So it's currently still at about 2,300 and I believe 60 calories, but more importantly, it's at 185 grams of protein, 275 grams of carbs, and 60 grams of fat. So on Saturday, I'll just talk about the workout real quick. I didn't work out Saturday. It was kind of an off day. Yeah, I just didn't feel like it. So if you remember, my workouts are pretty much Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday is like an active rest day. Friday I work out again, and then either Saturday or Sunday I do one more active rest, which I did Sunday, and I'll talk about. But so Saturday, let's see, I'm just going to kind of go through what I ate. I woke up, I had some amazing pancakes. I always get the Kodiak pancakes. I really like those because it has higher protein than most pancakes. So this time I just really wanted pancakes, so I had 3 servings worth of it. So if you look on the back of any kind of nutrition label, it'll say this many grams or this many cups is 1 serving. So in this case, 53 grams is 1 serving, which you just put it on a food scale, measure it out. It's really simple. And so what I did is I had 159 grams of this, which is, again, 3 servings, which is 84 grams of carbs alone, 12 grams of fat, 42 grams of protein. So I like this because it gives me a lot of food, it fills me up, and it's lower in fat, higher in protein. Even though it's higher in carbs, my current meal plan allows for higher carbs. So I like that because it fills me up. And then on top of my pancakes, usually each morning, I'll have some whipped cream. I throw in some chocolate chips from Nestle, and then and then some sugar-free syrup again, just because it's lower in carbs. It's probably bad for me for some ingredient that somebody out there is going to say all that sugar-free stuff, but hey, it's lower in carbs and gives me the body I want. I like it. And then so for lunch, what I had is I had brown rice, ground turkey, and then from there we went to my in-laws, and I didn't really have anything planned. And usually at my in-laws, there's no like just strict protein to eat, so it's really hard for me to eat there, and unless I bring my own food, which I did the next day. But on this day, like the best thing that they had was breaded chicken patties, which again, so it sounds good, right? Oh, can I have a chicken patty? And I used to eat these all the time before I started like actually seeing what I'm actually putting into my body, thinking, hey, it's a chicken patty. This is healthy. Yeah, I'll eat all I want. But in reality, so I had 2 chicken patties. So that was 30 grams of carbs, a chicken patty, 30 grams of carbs, 16 grams of fat compared to only 18 grams of protein. So usually most chicken, like you could get 20 grams of protein for like 3 grams of fat. This is 18 grams of protein with 16 grams of fat. So it's really high in fat. And breaking it down, so for every 1 gram of fat is actually 9 calories compared to every 1 gram of protein is 4 calories. So that's why things that are usually higher in calories are higher in fat, because it's more than double the amount of calories. So here I am eating this, and like I'm trying to stay under the calories that I'm going for. More importantly, I'm trying to stay under the fat, and this pretty much just like doubled everything. I went from like 20 grams of fat before I left the house to now I'm already at like 45 to 50 grams of fat, and my goal is 60. So it's extremely hard to stay on track, but I did my best. I stayed there. And then I had to have some like pinto beans, which was 40 grams of carbs, but there was 0 grams of fat in this one, and 14 grams of protein. So I was okay with that. And then I had 2 tortillas, which again was 30 grams of carbs, lower in fat. So I had carbs and protein to play with, but I didn't have much fat to play with. And then so I was able to kind of spread that out as much as I needed to at the in-laws' house. And then for me not to like get hangry or anything like that. And by the time I got home, which was like around probably I think 7:30 at night, I just gave myself an extra 150 grams of protein to hit my protein goal. And so by the end of the day, and a protein shake. So by the end of the day, I was able to hit my carbs, protein, and fat. So that was, even though it wasn't planned, I've been doing this long enough where I know just kind of like, all right, if this happens, this is what I could do instead to get back at it. And so that was my goal there. And then so yesterday, which was Sunday, I knew we were going to the in-laws this time. And so this time I planned ahead. And so what I did, let me open it up for you guys. So for breakfast, again, so yesterday I had, not that Saturday. So yesterday I had a bagel when I woke up, bagel, my avocado and cream cheese, absolutely delicious. And then I took my daughter on a little like 10-minute walk around where we live. And then on our way back, my father-in-law, her grandpa, stopped by with some donuts. And I plugged it into my MyFitnessPal and I was like, you know what? I'm going to have a donut today. So I had a wonderful donut from Krispy Kreme and it was absolutely delicious and worth it. And so the way you can have this, again, is by knowing your numbers. So the donut that I had, it was 28 grams of carbs, 8 grams of fat, and 3 grams of protein. So as long as I make that work within my overall day, I'm not going to gain weight. I'm not going to gain fat. I'm not going to do anything. The only thing that it might make me do is feel bloated and feel gross. But as far as physical results, it's not going to ruin anything. And that's why that's the magic in these numbers. And so that was that. And then we went to, I actually worked out on Sunday, and I did not want to work out, I'll tell you that. And I didn't even put it into the workout log that you could download for free on my site because it was just usually on the weekends when I work out, it's mainly just whatever I feel like doing. Like there's no rhyme or reason to it. Usually it's just kind of like I just want to get a good sweat, get some stretching in, work some abs. That's pretty much my weekend goal. Actually, if you follow me on Instagram at Luke A. Rangel, it was in my story. So if you see this in time, you could probably still see it in my story. And then, so I had my protein shake, and then got home. I knew we were headed to the in-laws, so it was already like 2 or 3 in the afternoon. So I was like, all right. They're going to barbecue. It's Labor Day weekend. They're probably going to have a hamburger patty. So I went to MyFitnessPal. I plugged in hamburger patty. I plugged in hamburger bun. I plugged in a piece of cheese. And so that's what I had. And I left some room for other things just in case. And then also I took a protein shake with me to help me out to get enough protein in. And so we get there. Everything's working great. They cook, and I had exactly what I already inputted, so I planned for it, so it was already in there, which it was, I had a hamburger and then put my toppings on it. And then there were some baked beans, which I absolutely love baked beans. And I was very happy to see when I inputted this into MyFitnessPal that baked beans are really low in fat. So I had about a serving and a half, and it was only like 40 grams of carbs, 1 gram of fat with about 8 grams of protein. So it worked perfect within my thing. So I was like, give me some more baked beans. And then I got home and I still needed some carbs. So this is where I actually had to think outside the box a little bit, because all day I was like, all right, I'm gonna go home. I need like 30 grams of carbs. That's easy. I'm just gonna have like a bowl of fruit. Which usually I'll have like strawberries, blackberries, if we have blueberries, and then I'll even put a little bit of whipped cream on that too, because whipped cream's delicious. And this time I got home, I opened up the strawberries and there's like mold all over. I'm like, yeah, I'm not eating that. So I had to look around, and then I saw we bought some, what are they called? I have them in here. Wheat thins. We bought wheat thins, and so I was like, all right, this might work. So I looked at that. It was like one serving was like 25 grams of carbs and like 3 grams of fat. So I plugged it in. I was like, all right, this works pretty good. I went over a little bit on fat, but nothing to ruin anything. And so I was able to hit my goals yesterday as well. And so that was my Labor Day weekend as far as that, where on one day, I didn't really plan out too well, and I had to get creative. And the only way you could get creative like that is if you know what you're doing. And for those of you that are just beginning your journey, you're not going to know, and that's okay. I didn't know when I first started my journey. I've been doing this now for over 9 months, and and I've been doing it every single day for over 9 months, and that's the only reason why I could do stuff on the fly like that. But if you're brand new, make sure you plan for it like I did on Sunday. Like, if you know what you're going to eat ahead of time, put it into your MyFitnessPal so there's no stress. You know exactly what you could eat. You could enjoy yourself and not have to worry about anything. And that's the key to everything. Like, if you know, like, all right, I'm going to have a donut, I'm going to drink some beers, I'm going to do this, you could plug that in ahead of time. And then everything else you eat, make sure it fits within your parameters. And you could just have a wonderful day, have your drinks, have your food, and know that the next morning you're not going to gain fat. You actually might even get leaner. Like, it's absolutely insane. So again, that was my Labor Day weekend. Tomorrow, I'm going to talk about my actual Labor Day, which as I'm making this, it is this morning. I got my workout in today, but I'll talk about all that tomorrow. So again, if you're listening to this today, happy Labor Day and have some fun today.